How do you become one of these Debs? Well, if you're a descendant of a dictator, if your family were Yahtzee sympathizers, or you can trace your money back to opium, you are well on your way. So tell me if you want a video about the history of debutante balls, but I'm just gonna get straight into these women that the committee chose because you have to be asked to become one of these. Before we talk about that, remember, we have a podcast about arts and culture. Go where podcasts are. First, we have Haile Selassie, whose great-great-grandfather was Haile Selassie, the emperor or dictator of Ethiopia for almost 40 years. He was responsible for the persecution of the Harari people. And now his great-great-granddaughter is being lauded for her angelic beauty with her lanfan gown. Advatesha Birla comes from a billionaire Marwadi family in India. This enormous family with crazy holdings made some of their money on trading opium in China. Interestingly enough, Advatesha Birla's grandfather, Basant Birla, was given an award by Haile Selassie for creating the first joint venture company with Ethiopia and India, a company from which he made huge amounts of money in textiles. Honor is descended from an Alsatian noble family, the Domberg. And during World War II, the family did perfectly fine because Alsace straddles France and Germany, and many people speak both languages. TikTok ingenue Lara Cosima, dressed as Coraline's family, had sympathetic of the Yahtzees in certain branches. Victoria Metras Cisneros' grandfather owned an island in the Bahamas and became uber wealthy, bringing Pepsi to Venezuela, profiting when a lot of Venezuela was starving. Not to mention the other side of her family had to escape Cuba during the revolution because they had a lot of power there. Now, it wasn't all royalty, though there was the royal princess of Hungary, but it is all about money, like a descendant of the Marshall Fields fortune, or a Chinese superstar. And while some of these women have achieved quite a lot, Eden, for example, is an exemplary equestrian. Her mother is also an exemplary equestrian. Because basically this event is a fashion show of women with generational wealth and power.